there's something I'm looking at here that my inner being isn't seeing it this way. Because your inner being always knows how powerful you are and always knows how capable you are and what is available to you. That's why they don't agree with you, because they're like, I don't see you as weak. I don't see you as invaluable. I don't see you as worthless. That's why I'm not joining you in that agreement. I'm not going to see you through those eyes. And that's why you feel so shitty when you feel negative emotion, because your inner being is here, solid, all the time. And as soon as you start to see yourself in any sort of different way than your inner being is, you're pulling yourself away from that light. They never move. You're getting further away. And that's why there's degrees of negative emotion, because if you're just a little bit off kilter, you still feel pretty good, but you could be better. And that's when you feel those ecstasy and enjoy moments where you're in love with yourself and life. That is when you are one with your inner being. But when you feel anything less than that, you're just getting a little bit further away. But you can, all it takes is you just letting go of that belief, because if you believe it, like, it's just, yeah, you've just got to mold those belief systems, because they are everything. They are your blueprint, that it overruns your entire life. And unless you know that you have a belief running in the background that is not serving you, it's quite hard to change it. So you need to listen to your emotions and mold your focus onto things that will generate positive emotions. And your focus isn't just on objects or people, it's also perspectives, because finding a perspective on any subject that feels good to you is how you start to see the world more and more like your inner being. That's the goal. You want to feel whole. You want to feel like your whole self as much as you possibly can. So you can change any belief that you have. It is absolutely possible. And a book recommendation that I have is a book that I first read when I was getting into this whole thing. And it was a book by Joe Dispenza, who is an incredible neuroscientist who healed his back from, like, it was just broken in so many different places, and he healed it through his mind. Like, he meditated and he didn't even have to get surgery. But he created a book. It's called You Are the Placebo, and it's a wonderful book. Anyone would be interested to hear it, because it's very interesting about how powerful your mind is and how you don't actually have to have anything physically different happening to see a different physical result. Like, you can actually control lots of stuff through your mind. So I recommend that book for anyone who is battling with this idea of belief systems and whether that actually has any effect on your outside outcome, because it absolutely does. You can absolutely have it all, and you don't have to live in despair for your whole life. Take a hold of your mind and remember your worth. If you're alive, you're worthy. If you're created at all, you're worthy. Remember that.